Guys, this is the radar logbook. So guys, I made one logbook for both radar X band and S band, but if you want you can do separate, one for X, another for S, no problem guys. And this is the checking procedure is here, and this is the page, this is officer license. Guys, here you have to put the specification of your radar and the blind sectors. Okay, remember both separate have X and S. Also guys, if you want this one also you can photocopy and paste in your radar logbook, means here also you can paste, photocopy and paste, that also you can, no problem. Guys, you see these are the daily pages, so this is for the daily record, okay, and this is for the record of maintenance. Here you can write the record of maintenance, any maintenance or magnetron changed or any short service you can write here guys, okay. So remember, so guys, my intention is to explain this one, the daily page, to you, and what are the things the class sire and PSC wants to see. You see guys, that one, the I already shown you the shadow sector, blind sector, that blind sector specification they check there, also the radar specification also sometimes they check, but that one, the blind sector, you should have in your radar, because there are also shadow sector, blind sector, so both you have to paste in your logbook also, remember. And guys, the daily page, they will check your daily page, remember, okay. So one by one I am explaining. Guys, you see this is the date, this is the location, means the geographical location, is the time on off, means duty on, duty off, this is the use, how many hour you use, okay. This is the weather and visibility, this is the wind and sea condition. Guys, one thing I am saying you that, like this overwriting no need to do guys. If you have overwriting, just cut by one line and signature and write the correct one, okay. Guys, you see here the maybe chief officer did the mistake, he cut by one line and he write again, but he did not put the signature, but he should put the signature also, okay. Remember, this is the correct way guys, okay. So guys, you have to understand here this remark area, that X band and S band, I separate this one. Guys, you have to understand how to write this one, and you have to explain to the inspector that how you write this one and how you check that your magnetron is correct or not, means guys, how you check that your magnetron is okay or not. So you have to explain by this, okay, because the inspector check this. So guys, you have to understand how to explain this to the inspector, okay, also how to write. Guys, from here I am just explaining a little bit. You see, one is for TX, another is for RX, TX RX, so also for S band TX RX, okay. So this one I am explaining you in separate page. Guys, the same things I write here a little bit in the bigger format so that you can understand very clearly. Just that one, this for X band TX RX, S band TX RX, X band and S band TX RX, TX RX, okay. Now I will explain how it comes, because you have to understand guys. Guys, you know that the radar PM test how to do, because I have in my channel the videos how to do the PM test, you can check there also guys. Also guys, this is our JRC model radar. So if I go to test on that corner, this corner, if I go to test, and you see here PM, so just keep it on, and you see your range already become 24, it automatically will go to 24 nautical mile. And guys, remember this PM test you have to check here, and you have to input in your radar logbook, okay. So from here, how to check and how to import there, this one I will show you. And remember, this PM test maybe in different watch can be different, little different can be, this no problem guys. Okay guys, you see here PM bar length, this is the bar length, okay guys. You see this is the PM, and this is around in 5.1 or 5.2, okay. So this one you have to note down, and guys, you have to note down this card wheel BRM value. So you have the BRM, you see here BRM button, so switch on one BRM and just make it bigger to measure the PM, means how many nautical miles the card wheel, okay. So you will take as the end at the end also, means you will take the maximum. Okay, so take the maximum is around maybe, okay, if I take like that, this much is the maximum, so okay, it's around 17.0, okay, or 17.1. okay, so okay, you understand this one. 5.2, you see here 5.2, 17.1, these two you need. Okay, here the PM, for PM, this is for X band. Okay guys, remember, it's for X band radar. So the VRM value is 17.1, okay, around. So your bar length, this is your bar length is how much? 5.2 around. Okay, so these two things you have to take from your radar when you do the PM test. Okay, remember. So you have to understand one very important thing is the checking procedure. You see this one, this graph you have to understand, and you have to read this one if you have in your ship like that. But I am explaining you this one, guys, so that you understand, guys. So guys, you see this is a information level. It's a performance monitor information level. You see here, this is the top one. 8 is the initial bar length and 18 is the maximum range pattern. Okay, and same performance level monitoring level also you can find on your radar also. You see in some location you will find like this information level. Okay, so guys, you see also here, this is the length of the bar, indicator is this way, and this side is the dB value. Okay, so you will find your dB value as per your bar length. Okay, how? You have to understand this one. So your initial bar length is 8. So for 8, so guys, for 8 just go up this way like in middle. Okay, after that go this way. Here is 2, here is 4, so it's around in between these two, so it's around 3. So okay, we write 3.1. okay, so 3.1 is the initial dB for this bar length, for initial bar length. Okay, so okay, understand guys, for initial bar length 8, the dB is 3.1. okay, so I write the dB is 3.1. okay, this for 8, means for 8, okay. Now you see we found our bar length is 5.2 during checking in our radar. Okay, we found this one 5.2, so we will check this one also for the 5.2. you see guys, here the 5.2 is nearly here, this is 6, so 5.2 is here, so just go up. Okay, if you just go up around here in the middle, after that go this way, maybe it's around 8.1. okay, you see here, after that just go this way. Okay guys, just from 5.2, just go up, after that just go this way, you will find 8.1 around. So dB is 8.1, correct. This is for 5.2. okay, understand guys. So you have to check the difference. What is the difference? 5. okay, the dB is 5 difference, correct. Okay, so you already find 1 dB value. Guys, here is clearly written that you see DA and dB value. So this is our one value, this is our another value. So these two difference, we have to find the difference of these two, and difference is 5. So here is also written one more things, that if the difference is 10 dB or more, you see, if the difference is 10 dB or more, that means you have to necessary to request the checking of the transmitting system by service engineer, means your magnetron life is going to be damaged if it is more than 10 dB. okay, so like this way also you can check your performance of your magnetron. Okay guys, so remember this is one way by checking the dV. Okay, and there is one more way, 17.1. you see BRM we already found 17.1. okay, so guys you see here also this one we write in the logbook. Okay, in the radar logbook, guys, in the radar logbook we write this one. Okay, so you see here 5.2 bar. 5.2 bar means this one. When you check your radar, means for the PM test, you find this bar. So this is the 5.2 bar. Okay, and this 5.1 dV is the difference value, this value. Okay, this value. So here we found 5. So okay, 5.0 means 5 dB. Okay guys, you understand how this one coming? So first one is clear, I think it's clear guys. Okay, so coming for the next one, RX. This is the 17.2. This one is this one, BRM 7.1. so okay, here is 17.1. Okay, correct. Okay guys, you see this page, and in the opposite page you will find here. So guys, you see now we have 17.1. this is the BRM value. Okay, so now you see here, this side is the PM pattern, and this side is the dV also, this side. So 17, so 17.1 is nearly here. So just go up in the middle and just go this way, you will find it around 2. Okay, correct guys. If you just go from 17.1 little bit up from the middle, just go this way, you will find this 2. So this 2 is the dV value, correct. So guys, you see here 7.1, and this 2 is 2 dB, means this one 2 dB. Okay, clear or not guys? I think clear this one guys. By this value, PM value means the BRM value, you can understand that how is your magnetron life. How guys? Remember your initial BRM is 18. Okay, also this side also you can find that your initial range is 18. Okay, so remember now you found 17.1. so inspector sometimes ask you, okay, how you understand that your magnetron is okay? So you can explain two way, this dV way also, first one, and second one is this one. And you have to explain like this guys, you have to explain like this, that sir, if this BRM value is lost, more than 20% lost, if more than 20% lost, that means my magnetron need to be changed. Okay, means if 80% is okay, that means okay. If less than 80%, then you should change. Like your maximum is 18. Okay, in the manual it says 18 mile. So from 18 you can lose maximum 20%. Up to 20% lose, you can use the magnetron. If it is more than 20% lost, that means you have to change. So how you understand guys? Guys, you understand what is this 20% means? 20% means 20% of this 18 mile. Okay, so means you see here is the calculation, 3.6 mile. So if your range means BRM decrease from 18 minus 3.6, here will also come 14.4, means up to 14.4 you can use your magnetron, means your magnetron is okay up to 14.4. But if it goes down less than 14.4, means it is more than 20% loss. So that means you cannot use your magnetron, you need to change your magnetron. So guys, remember from 18 minus 3.6, so it is 14.4, means up to 20%. So if it is up to this much, you get your BRM, means your magnetron is okay. But if it is more than 20%, means the value you get, it is maybe 14.3, 14.0, whatever. Less than this means your magnetron life is going to be finished, means finished. So you need to change the magnetron. Okay, so guys, you see next one is the 80%. 80% means what? 80% of 18 mile. Okay, so its calculation you see here, so it's 14.4, it's same things. Okay, so up to 14.4 BRM, if you get this BRM, means your magnetron is okay. But if it is going more than 14.4, your magnetron need to be changed. Okay, so this one you have to explain to the inspector, and you have to have the clear cut idea about this. And when the inspector will ask you that, from where you will understand, from where you will compare this your BRM value. Suppose this BRM you found this 17.1, from which value you compare this one. That time you have to explain that, sir, I will compare this with my manual value. Okay, with my equipment manual value, that is 18 mile. Manual value is 18 miles, this one. Okay, so if it is more than 20% loss, that means magnetron need to be changed. Means the same things, if it is 80% okay, that means okay. If it is less than 80%, your performance means need to be changed. Okay, I think you understand, guys. I explain in two way, guys, so I think you understand. And guys, you have to know this one for your exam also, for your practical knowledge also, because higher class PSC this one must check also your that radar logbook also, they check that your writing is correct or not. Okay, remember this one, guys. Okay, be careful about this. So you can explain in two way. Okay, so I think you understand, guys, and also I think you understand the writing procedure also. Okay, so I explain in two way, guys. Okay, one is this one, another is this one. So both way you can explain that your PM means also your magnetron performance is okay or not. You can explain in both way. Okay, one is in dB way, another is in BRM, means your this value with this value. Okay, so remember this one, guys. This calculation I shown you for one radar, that is X band. So the same way you can follow and you can do for the S band. Okay, so remember, guys. And guys, you have to keep record in your radar logbook also, guys.